Hey everybody, Bill here with your training for this evening. It's Thursday night, 26th. We have some exciting stuff happening. Last night I told you guys we were in for the next bounce upward, and that I was trading in Litecoin. I started to move over to my first altcoin trade because we're starting to see some pretty consistent and really good patterns. So I went ahead and bought. I actually sold the rest of my Bitcoin. I was 50% Bitcoin, 50% Litecoin. I sold the other 50% right down here around the 144 mark. That was pretty close to a clear bottom. And then once we broke this support line, it started to go up. So we're already up to 153. So that's almost $10. And if you're trading, what is it? In my case, it's like 600 Litecoin. $10 is a nice little paycheck so far, and I actually expect it to go up to about 170. So that's a nice little day trade. Probably by tomorrow afternoon, maybe Saturday evening, we should probably see it peak back out again. So that's currently what we're doing. We're seeing a nice little growth over here in Bitcoin. Also, it's actually doing. Here's the line that I drew earlier today, and you can see that it's pretty close to following that path. We're hoping to see it break 97, 98 again. It'd really be nice to see it break that, and I think it will. Probably this weekend we'll break the 9,800 mark. And then if we can get over this purple line right here, which is 10,300, that would be a nice sign that we're actually going to start seeing some pretty significant growth. We are in for some really big growth. With the president of NASDAQ saying that cryptocurrency is the future, and they're looking to get in as a trading platform. And more and more people are starting to talk about it from a positive perspective. So we're starting to see some really big money getting ready to come in. I think it's a really good time for you, even if you're not trading every day, just to be holding on. Like I said, I'm 100% now in Litecoin. One of the things I want to teach you guys this week, is how to start trading coins against coins. Now that we actually have a coin that's as nice and predictable as Litecoin, Ethereum's doing a really good job too. But I like the percentages better. I like the predictability and the percentages better with Litecoin right now. Some people are actually moving over to Ethereum for some of the same reasons. So wanted to give you guys that update. That's where I'm at. Here's my projection. So I went ahead and bought in at 145. I'll probably wait till it breaks 160. I'm really expecting like 171, 172. It may bounce against this and then come back down. So depending on the momentum, I'm going to be watching and setting my sell, right around that point. So 170 is a good point to actually sell again and wait for the next bounce. If it breaks and goes up higher, that's going to be good for us. The same way with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is probably a good sell point is 10,000. Some people would say 95. We'll probably see a little bounce over here at 95 because the RSI is going to hit right about that point. So 95 might be a good point for a little bit of a comeback, and then break up to another 10,000 and then bounce off of that one. So right at 10,003 is a really strong resistance point. Hopefully it'll just break right through, but that's also a good possible sell point. So those are my estimations and predictions. So 9,500 and then 10,000 probably sometime this weekend. And the same way with Litecoin. Litecoin buying in at 145. It's still actually, if you're watching this and it's still in the 150s or the high 40s, it's probably still a good point for you to move over. So I wanted to give you guys that update. I would, in almost any case, what I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to be in cash on Friday afternoon because we've seen most Fridays and Saturdays, we've seen a nice little growth. So that's actually a pretty good time for you to be holding on to coins and not be holding on to cash. So there's your update for today. Trade safe, trade smart, stay in for the long haul. We're expecting a good year. See you on the next one.